think progressives underestimate how dangerous Iran is. Iran is not a normal country. Normal countries don't blind women because they showed some hair. They don't empower little gangs and proxies to surround a country and fire rockets and rape people. So Iran, the two things are clear. The what, they cannot have a bomb, and the why, because they say death to America, death to Israel, and death to all the Jews. One of those should offend you if you're progressives. At least one should offend you.
Absolutely. If one of those statements doesn't offend you, there is something deeply wrong with you. The saying chickens for KFC certainly springs to mind.
And so the question, though, is the who and the how. Is Israel going to take out this nuclear capacity by dropping people there who blow it up? Or is America going to take it out by dropping a bomb that blows it up? But the what and the why are clear, and I think progressives should get on board with that. We cannot have a nuclear-armed Iran. I was in the region. You were in the region. This is a very dangerous power that cannot get a nuclear weapon.
There we go. Van Jones there absolutely schooling the idiot liberals who are protesting on the streets defending the Islamic Republic's right to have nuclear weapons. I mean, it is quite funny that you've got these people on the streets of London today at their usual Saturday pro-Palestine protest with signs saying hands off Iran and a sign saying choose the right side of history with a picture of the Ayatollah Khamenei. Okay, let me just be clear here. If Iran has a nuclear weapon and they use it to wipe out Israel, Israel is not that big. It's quite a small place. And chances are, if they decided to use a nuclear weapon to wipe out Israel, as is their mission, death to Israel, they chant, as we've been reminded there, that nuclear weapon would most likely wipe out Palestine as well. So how on earth can you be free Palestine whilst also being on the side of Iran having a nuclear weapon that they can use to wipe out Israel? I mean, there's just no logic here. It makes absolutely no sense. And also, I mean, that sign is just beyond belief. Choose the right side of history? I mean, I'm sorry, but there is a reason why people are also out in droves who are actually Iranian, protesting the Islamic Republic and thanking Israel for what they are doing. These are the scenes in Germany, in Berlin today. You've got Iranians here who are celebrating what Israel has done, looking forward to the prospect of Iran being free and Khamenei falling, the Islamic Republic falling, and Iran becoming a free country again. They are absolutely desperate. And I'm sure many of these people living in places like Berlin and other places in the West are excited by the prospect of maybe being able to go back home to their once great country. It used to be a very thriving country. They've got huge oil reserves there. They've got plenty of wealth hidden in the ground. But it's a horrible Islamist regime. They have to get rid of these leaders who allow women no freedom. Just a little update on the Iran situation whilst we are on this. We have just had these stealth bombers leave the United States. So a little update here as of 9 p.m. So these stealth bombers have left the US as Trump continues to consider whether he's going to strike Iran or not. It's not confirmed that he's going to strike Iran. He said they've got up to 2 weeks to potentially make some sort of deal. Apparently Trump today has tried to get hold of Khamenei to see if it's possible to strike a deal, and apparently he can't get through to him. So and apparently this bunker that he's hiding in, he doesn't have any of his electronic devices with him. So it might just be a matter of practicality why he can't get hold of him, or it could be that Khamenei is intentionally blowing off Trump and not speaking to him. But anyway, this is what the latest is in the Telegraph. US B-2 stealth bombers have left America, heading towards Guam as Donald Trump continues to mull striking Iran's Fordo underground nuclear facility. So the reason why the US's involvement is potentially very crucial here is because they have the ability to strike the underground nuclear facilities. Israel doesn't have a powerful enough bomb to do this. Anyway, it says as many as 4 aircraft took off from the Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri on Saturday morning, accompanied by 4 refueling tankers, according to flight tracking data. 2 U.S. officials confirmed that they are heading west towards the U.S. naval base Guam in the Pacific Ocean. From there, they could head to the U.S. base on Diego Garcia in the Chagos Islands, which is within striking distance of Iran. We should not have given away the Chagos Islands to Mauritius if we find out that Keir Starmer is going to start boasting about the fact that we're able to use this in this war because he struck an amazing deal to rent the base off Mauritius. I'm sorry, but I will lose my mind. Anyway, as I was saying, this this aircraft, but the US, they are the only ones with the bomb that is powerful enough to get to the underground nuclear facility. So the B-2 is the only aircraft capable of delivering the 30,000-pound massive ordnance penetrator, precision-guided bunker busters that could be used to target Iran's underground nuclear facility at Fordo. So the UK's role in this maybe doesn't matter very much, but the US's role is quite crucial because the US is the one with the power to strike those underground nuclear facilities. But if the US gets involved, potentially Putin's going to get involved. Okay, he's warned the US, don't you dare. Don't have a go. I mean, Russia, they've been very much focused on Ukraine over the past couple of years, all their money, time and resources there. That's partly why the Syrian regime was able to fall, because it became weak, because Russia, who was previously propping up and supporting that regime, decided to focus all their time and money on Ukraine instead. That's potentially why, well, one reason why Israel has decided that they're going to have a go at Iran now, aside, well, I'm sure it's also got something to do with the fact that they were about to have their nuclear bomb, but they also probably recognize the sign of weakness given that Russia is very focused on Ukraine. But it could be the case that if the US gets involved in Iran, that Russia decides we are going to properly back Iran, and this is going to become a big war. Hopefully not World War III, but we'll see what happens. So that is the latest. I'm Chloe Dobbs. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to Reasoned if you haven't already, so that you don't miss out on any more videos. See you next time.